Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Are you loving my green eyeshadow? I got it in a Pacifica palette. I did it, or showed you guys, in an Ipsy unboxing. I can link it below if you're curious. But this is demo week. The house next door is supposed to be coming down. If you are new to my channel, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Little brief synopsis here. House next door caught fire. We bought it to expand our backyard. Now we're having it demolished. It's a whole thing. I can leave more informational videos about that topic down below, just in case you're curious. But I thought I'd go ahead and do another week in my life this week just because we're going to be demoing. That sounds fun. I figured I could film it coming down. What else is going on this week? My husband is leaving to go to Missouri for work. So he leaves, today's Monday, he leaves tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and I think he comes back Thursday or Friday. I'm not really sure, but I'm not looking forward to that because I don't like it when he leaves. Thankfully, he doesn't have to leave very often. It's very sparingly, but it happens. So that's going on tomorrow, and then also tomorrow Levi has a doctor's appointment. He has a skin tag that came up on his side, close to like where his diaper is, and last time he had a wellness child visit, the doctor was like, well, I just want to keep an eye on that, and we'll look at it at his next visit. Well, I was looking last night, and it looks like he has like 5 more tiny little skin tags that's come up in like the same area on the side of his body. I could have miscounted. He's a wiggly little guy. He's almost 2, and it's hard to look at things on him because he's just a busybody, wants to be down. But he's had a few more pop up. So I just made him an appointment to get that looked at because that kind of has me freaked out. I was like, 1 skin tag? Okay, like skin tags run in my family. I got skin tags. My dad has them. My grandpa had them. Like, they're just... My grandpa used to, like, sit at the dining room table and, like, cut his skin tags off with a pair of scissors. Like, man had balls. I could not do that. I go and have mine professionally removed. I could not just sit down and hack them off. But anyway, a skin tag, I wasn't too concerned, but now... in the past like 2 months, he's had, I think, like 5 more pop up. I think there's 6 there in total. I'm kind of like, that's not good. That's not normal. So, what she said, his last child wellness visit was that if anything changed in that skin tag with his next wellness child visit, he would have to get a referral to a specialist to have the skin tag removed and biopsied, which that is more than likely going to happen now, and I'm a little freaked out by that. I'm really scared about the idea of having to have my kid sedated. Poor kid. I mean, having a skin tag removed as an adult, it's not that bad. It's really not that big a deal. It's pretty painless, but he's 2. He's not going to sit still, so they're going to have to sedate him, and we're just not going to go there. We're not going to think about that. We're not going to think about having to get that biopsied. We're just not going to worry about that right now. That's an issue for tomorrow. So today, what are we doing today? I have to go donate plasma today. So I need to go clean up Levi this morning. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. So I was in the kitchen making him breakfast. I was being a good mom. I made scrambled eggs. And I gave him like some sliced up pear with some peas and just making a good breakfast for him. And he got quiet, and I was like, oh, like, he's probably playing with his chain table. Like, I hear little sounds in there, but it sounds like he's playing quietly with his toys. No. I come in with his breakfast to find that he'd gotten into a pack of Oreos and ate half a sleeve, which was all that was left, but yeah, he helped himself. It's the salted caramel Oreos. Those were amazing. If you guys have not tried those, you need them in your life. They're very good. But he ate the rest of them. I didn't realize the pack got left in the living room. We were all kind of like eating on them last night after dinner. And yeah, he had that for breakfast this morning. And he has since sat in his chair and thrown half his eggs on the floor. So now I need to get the sweeper out and clean that up, aka the dog. Have her do her job. Anyway, we'll get on with the day. Say good morning to the fishies. I need to get some more water for your tank. I always use distilled water. So payday's Thursday. I'm gonna buy some distilled water for the tank, but I'm gonna go ahead and feed them their breakfast really quickly. I can open it. morning, puppers. You ready to go to work? You got food to clean up. Go, 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 go. Eat the eggs. Eat them all. You're a mess. He's strapped in, by the way. He can't get out of that. You can't see the straps, but he's strapped in. Eat faster. Earn your keep. I don't want to clean the floor. There's a little outfit of the day, in case you're wondering what I was wearing. I just have a black tank on, and then these leggings that are super cute. They have like little owls on them. How cute are they? They're from LuLaRoe. So soft. Love them. Gonna take the Nugget outside to go play because he's getting antsy. Gotcha. Go! Go! What's wrong, baby? And we're having a tantrum for no reason. Just because we're 2 and we can. And we're over it. What's the matter? No, you don't need a player shovel. You leave that alone. You leave that alone. Yeah? You gonna play with your train? Choo-choo! Choo-choo! And there goes the train. Right there. Well, you threw it there. Are you getting ready for a nap? Kind of early for nap time. Yeah. Say choo-choo. Choo-choo. What are you doing? What are you doing? You say cheese? Cheese! You high-fiving? You in your Batman house? What are you and Thomas the Train doing? Oh yeah, is that funny? Is he telling you jokes? Is he telling you jokes? You're getting a little sweaty. You're getting a little sweaty. Where you going? Don't go up there. Hey guys, it is the afternoon. I spent the afternoon while Levi was napping, editing a week in my life vlog. That'll have been up a couple weeks by now. By the time you see it, I can leave it below if you're interested. Levi's up from his nap. I just got him his lunch ready. So let's go get him up. Hi, baby. Are you reading a book? Yeah. Lights on. Oh, bright light. He sleeps at night in his big boy bed and does fantastic. But he sleeps in his crib in the afternoon. Because if I put him in there for nap time, he gets up and runs around. Why are we fussing? Are you hungry? Are you ready for lunch? Yeah, do you want lunch? Mommy made you raviolis. Yeah. Do you think we need to get a diaper change? Do you need lunch? Okay, let's do it. And this is lunch for baby. Leftover raviolis from last night and peas, along with some juice. And Mommy made some raviolis for her, so I'm going to eat the big ones. So I brought Levi out here. I thought it might be fun for him to finger paint, but he's not so sure about getting his fingers dirty. Is that green? Why don't you paint? You touch the paint. It's already on the paper. You just want to walk around with the bottle? It's pink. Yeah! It's green and pink. Ev has this shirt on inside out. That way if he got paint on it, it wouldn't ruin his clothes. Why don't you paint? You just gonna make music? Do you use your fingers? Look. Look, you touch it. Paint. No, you just want to walk around with the paint. Are you still too little for finger painting? So Levi is covered in finger paint and getting angry because I won't let him over in that side of the yard because I don't, you know, it's not safe. So he's kind of angry. I won't let him over there. He had fun, I think. He got over it pretty quickly. But this is what he did with his finger paints. I had to help him a little bit just to get him going. But he mostly just like stuck his hand in the middle and did one of these things. But you know, finger paint by a 1-year-old, I think he did pretty good. And now he's managed to throw the paint over the fence. So I need to go wrangle this child. There he goes, run, 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 run. Run, where you going? Stop. Where are you going? You took a wrong turn. We gotta go to the car. Come on. Run back up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go bye-bye. What are you doing? Go. You're losing your britches. Your buttons came undone. Woo, go in a circle. And out the door. Hey guys, it's Tuesday now, and we just got done with his doctor's appointment. Everything went really well. He has what's called, and I'll put it on the screen here because I'll probably not say it correctly, but it's called molluscum contagiosum. It sounds like something off of Doc McStuffins, honestly. He's not happy about being here. Yeah. So what it is, it's in the pox family. He's not gonna let me talk any. It's in the pox family, but it's otherwise... Dude, can you chill? Where's your book? Read that. So it's in the pox family, but it's not contagious. Well, it is contagious, but it's not, she said it's more like a wart, and that is not hurting him any. He'll probably get some more of them, but we don't need to worry about it unless he gets like a ton of them or they start rupturing. But you get them from other kids. He goes to the play center at the plasma donation place that we go to. He also goes to the play center at our gym. Plus he has 500,000 cousins. Plus we go to McDonald's where they have a play area, and he runs around in there. We go to parks a lot. So like he could have picked it up from any kid anywhere, and it's mostly, it's given by people, but like mostly children get it. She said it'll take 6 months to a year for his body to get rid of it on his own and build its own immunity to it, but like it's pretty much nothing. She said it's in the pox family, so technically it's a type of a pox, which explains why it almost looks kind of like a boil, but like not quite a boil, I guess. But she said that it's more like getting a wart. It's not any different than getting a wart, so that's good. That it's nothing. And then she made the odd comment of being like, because I said, oh, you know, I thought they were skin tags, and she goes, I can see why you would think they might be a skin tag. And it's like, I think they're skin tags because last time we were here and he had one of them, you told me it was a skin tag. Okay, like I didn't say that, I should have, but it wasn't worth going there. So I've got like a little packet of information. It shows pictures, so I know for sure that it is what it is, that they say it is. You know, it looks exactly like what he has. Let me see. I think it's a black and white photo, but it looks exactly like what he has, except for what he has is a bit more, is red, obviously. But that's what they look like. It's exactly identical to what he has, except, you know, his are red and not black and white. Yeah, we're gonna head over. Yo, sir, I'm almost done. We're gonna head over to the plasma center so I can donate. And then I think that's pretty much all we have to do for the rest of the day. I also need to get hold of the company that I am hiring in with. I need some paperwork I gotta fill out, so I'll be doing that while he takes a nap. So we're gonna head on off and get on with the day. I'm gonna look like a weirdo vlogging in public, but here we are. We're at McDonald's because we're #healthy. Not really, my kid's driving me nuts. He needs to run and get some energies out. Tell you what, he's going bonkers. He's eating his french fries. We're sitting in the play place. It's just too hot out for him to be outside right now. It's like 92 and it's like a muggy 92. So like when I took him out yesterday to play, he'd be out like 10 minutes and he's banging on the back door to go back inside. So I have a friend coming so our kids can play together because I'm sure her daughter's driving her nuts too. Got some french fries. I got turned away from plasma because my iron's too low. So I'm gonna skip this week and get on a better schedule next week. Because right now I'm like Monday and Saturday. I hate that schedule. So that's the plan. We're gonna let these guys play and eat, and I'll talk to you guys later. So I'm blaring the AC right now because it is so hot in here, but here's some real life for you. We got some storms rolling in. Can you see them back there? They're only gonna get worse. Probably like a series of pop-up showers with walls in between. And then we have a big system that's pushing through Illinois, heading into Indiana right now. And it's only gonna get real bad. So, well, like, it's gonna be storming, you know? And Netflix came out today. We had like $10 in our checking account or something like that, less than that, because isn't Netflix like $8 a month? Anyway, we forgot Netflix was coming out. We went negative. Now I need to go to one bank to get money out to put into another bank. And I'm trying to do all of this before the big sale comes. Right now we got the small one coming. It's heading over me right now, but it's not raining and it's pretty small, so I'm wondering if it's just gonna like not rain on us, but it's thundering. So we need to get going. This is just real life. Okay, and he's a grumpers. He just woke up from his nap. He normally gets a snack right now, but I'm trying to beat the sale. Like, I'm trying to beat the storm, you know? Like, I'm trying to get this done. So, no snack for the little kid till we get home. The little kid, my kid, till we get back to the house. And we gotta go from one end of town to the other. Thankfully, town is small, but this is just real life, guys. This just happens. So here's another little bit of real lifeness for this vlog. It is pouring down rain. We have an even bigger cell system coming in. I think this cell is starting to move out, but the other one is like right behind it. And the dumbass ATM for my bank won't take my freaking money. I put it in and it spit it back out. I'm assuming because it got wet. And now I have to get him out in the pouring rain to go inside. Oh, excuse me. I'm just not happy about this whole situation. So we are back home. We had a lull in the storms. So we only got rained on going into the bank. We didn't get rained on coming out of the bank. And we made it back home without getting rained on. But it looks like the storm systems are weakening. So that's good, at least according to the radar I looked at. But we're still going to get hit with a storm. It's just not going to be... It's going to be bigger than what we've had today. But it's not going to be as big as what it was going to be. So that's good. But we were going to go to my parents' house for dinner. Now we're gonna stay here since it's gonna be storming. The wind's picking up pretty good. So just to be safe, I'd rather be here at a home with a basement versus not a home, versus a home that does not have a basement. So I don't know what we're gonna do about dinner tonight since Mike's not gonna be coming home. He said he just got to the hotel in Missouri. So it's gonna be weird not having him here. I hate when he has to go away for work. It sucks. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go work on some laundry. I don't know. We've got a few hours till dinner. I think we're just gonna do leftovers. I think we've got like some leftover pizza and some leftover ravioli. I'm thinking I'm gonna eat the pizza. But I think this is what we're gonna be doing the rest of the evening. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. Good morning. It is now Wednesday. I probably need to call my contractor today and find out if he's gotten approved yet for the demolition permit. I was talking to a friend last night and she said that when her dad applied for a construction permit, which goes through the same office, it took like 5 days for him to get approved. So I'm kind of expecting that 2 days isn't going to be fast enough. Kind of thinking it's going to be next week before they're able to start the demolition. So anyway, I just accepted the job offer. There was some miscommunication there. I had my interview on Saturday. and they sent out a email where I was supposed to accept the position, and like I never got it. And then I got something from them that I needed to, like, some paperwork I had to fill out, and I thought that was the job offer, which I thought was kind of weird because the questions they're asking were like, you know, have you ever been a felon? Are you legal to work in the U.S.? But which is weird because those things were asked on the application, and then they were asked again in an email that I had to fill out. And so I just thought that's what it was. And then the hiring lady got a hold of me this morning and was like, no, you need to check your spam folder. And the acceptance email was in the spam folder. So I just got that taken care of. And then while I was in my spam folder, I thought I'd open up an email from Miss Affy Coffee, I don't know, Awuno? I don't know. She's in Africa, and she just proposed to me. So, you know, now I'm engaged and getting married to a lady in Africa who has $3 million, and she's going to put it in my account. So that's what's going on this morning. That's some pretty good prospects. Yeah. I don't know. My husband really got me into playing Pokemon Go, and this afternoon there is a Mewtwo raid, and he has been playing Pokemon Go for like 3 years and just got the invitation to do the Mewtwo raid. I played Pokemon Go for like 2 months and got the invitation for the Mewtwo raid, and this is my second invitation for the Mewtwo raid. So anyway, with him being in Missouri, he's not able to go do the raid, and he is not happy, so I'm gonna go do the raid for him. I've got his account on an iPod, so I'm not good with electronics, and I have to use like this hotspot thing, and it's not a hotspot on my phone. It's like an actual device. It's called a hotspot, and I have to figure out how that works. And then because I have to do my Mewtwo raid and his Mewtwo raid. So I know, kind of nerdy, but whatever. I'm looking greasy today. I just put some lotion on. It's got like the SPF in it, and I think it's left me looking a little greasy this morning. It does that sometimes if I don't put makeup on over top of it. Anyway, yeah, that's just kind of what's going on right now. Nothing too exciting. I know we're like all up in my face here lately. I need to find my tripod. Well, I know where my tripod is at. It's the attachment for my cell phone. It's been missing for months, and I think I just need to bite the bullet and buy another tripod because these isn't good angles. So it is still Wednesday, and now I'm having car problems. Fantastic. I'm stuck at Target. As I mentioned, I was going to go do that Pokemon raid. Well, that's not happening. I came through McDonald's to get my son a Happy Meal so he could eat that in the car while I was doing the raid. And my tire went completely flat. I've been having problems with it getting low, and I've been filling it up, and it's been fine. But it went completely flat in the drive-thru. It started like making a grinding sound. He's watching cartoons. Hopefully this isn't too conflicting, but now I'm trying to figure out what to do because I'm just like, I'm stuck here. But on the up hand, when I ordered a fry and a Coke, McDonald's gave me a hamburger. So I guess I got a free burger. Woo! But yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what to do because I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. My parents aren't answering their phone, and I hate jacking up a Grand Prix because it's so low to the ground, and I'm so afraid I'm gonna like mess stuff up on my car. I'd rather have my dad come and do it, but I can't get a hold of anybody, so I'm stuck sitting in a parking lot. Well, I'm back home. Levi and I had to walk a mile back home. I had to carry him on my hip the whole way. I know I shouldn't complain. This is like one of those situations where like it checks your privilege more or less, because I know so many people have to do that every day who just don't have a vehicle and they have to walk everywhere. And it is a workout. Nothing like walking in like 90-degree weather with a toddler on your hip. But like I said, we went about a mile. We're back home. Finally got a hold of my parents. My dad's gonna come change the tire for us once he wakes up. He works nights, so it'll be this evening. And then we'll be good to go. I did talk to one of my friends, and it looks like the local swimming pool only has like 2 slots left open for swim lessons this year for Levi's age group. So it's looking like he probably won't do swim lessons this year because I don't know. I won't be able to get the form up till tomorrow, and I'll try, but I don't have my hopes up that he'll be taking swim lessons this year. So that's been my day so far. I need to get a shower because now I smell real nasty, and I'd like to get some lunch. Kind of hungry. That burger, that free burger I got, oh my god. It was an onion burger. It was literally the dumbest thing ever. It was the buns a burger, a shit ton of onions, 1 pickle, and some ketchup. I'm like, no thank you. I don't like onions. That's like somebody ordered extra onions. Like, it was covered in onions. There's no cheese, no lettuce, no mustard. It was the stupidest burger I've ever seen. So, a little update on my car. My dad came to, change the tire out. And one, we found out that my spare tire had nails and random hunks of metal stuck in it. So that wasn't going to work. So we had to completely replace the tire, which it needed done. I need all new tires. It's part of maintenance. I also need new brakes. That's getting done this weekend. But the scary thing that happened was my dad got the car jacked up, and I drive a Grand Prix. It sits low to the ground, and it has a specific jack that came with it. You know, all cars have like a jack that comes with them. And it typically takes this jack to get the car up, and then you can slide another jack underneath of it, and then you can use a better jack, but you have to start off with the crappy one. Well, the crappy one that came with the car is the only one that we had. And my dad got the car completely jacked up and was in the process of taking the tire off when that jack decided that after 20 years of being a jack, nearly, it'll be 20 years next year. Oh no, 2 more years. I guess it's 18 years old. But it decided after 18 years of being a jack, it no longer wanted to be a jack, and it wanted to have a job as a pancake, and decided to brake while my car was on top of it. And so the car fell, and that was terrifying. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. Thankfully, my dad was not like under the car or had an arm under the car or anything like that. He was just in the middle of pulling a tire out, and we seen the car coming down, and he, got his hands out of the wheel well, and the thing went. Thankfully, my car seems to be okay and didn't have any damage. That was scary. I've heard of that happening. I've never personally seen it happen. And I was like, oh my God, my dad's gonna lose a hand. And then after I realized my dad was okay, I was like, oh my God, did we break the axle on my car? Did we break my rotors? What happened? Like, is there gonna be more damage? So, my dad had to use the jack from his car to get, to change my tire. But the issue with that was that, like I mentioned, my car sits low to the ground. You have to have that Grand Prix jack to get it started, and that Grand Prix jack was completely broken. And so my dad had to stick his car jack in a spot where it's not supposed to go on the car, jack it up a little bit, and then take wood boards and stick underneath of the car, and then readjust the jack and go a little bit more and put more wood boards because we didn't have a jack stand. And then we just had to rig it all the way down. Well, my dad had to. He's a very smart man. I have the best dad ever, I swear. So anyway, dad was just finishing that up, and then somebody pulled up and asked if we needed help, and they happened to have a fancier jack stand, or a fancier jack rather. And so the guy got his jack out to help. So there's 2 jacks, so that made things a little bit safer. And then we were able to switch the tire out, and then we had to go get a new tire put on my wheel. And thankfully my wheel is fine. I thought for sure the wheel would be busted because the whole freaking car fell on top of it, but the wheel is okay. So we just got a new tire on it, and then I think tomorrow my dad is putting a new tire on my spare because I don't have a traditional donut. When we bought the car, it didn't have a donut, and then we ended up having problems with either, I don't know if it was my Grand Prix or my husband's Grand Prix, because at the time when we bought my husband's Grand Prix, which is the red one, I had a white Grand Prix, and one of them had problems, and we ended up finding a junked Grand Prix for $200, and we bought that Prix for parts to fix whatever was wrong with my car, and I think we put some stuff on my husband's car, which is now my car. Anyways, we ended up taking the tires off of that Grand Prix. That's what it was that the tire, on the red Prix, my husband hit a pothole and busted the rim. And to buy a new rim was going to be $200 or something like that to get a matching rim. And we found this Grand Prix with a full set of tires on it, and we were like, well, $200, we can just buy the whole car and just swap out the whole set of tires, with the rims, so that there's a matching set. And then we kept 2 of the old rims off of the set. Anyways, you guys get what I'm getting at. So I had an extra Grand Prix rim and tire in my trunk, but it'd been there for 3 years. So it was 1 flat, and 2, we realized it had nails and hunks of metal in it. So my dad's gonna replace that for me tomorrow. And then, as mentioned, we're gonna get brakes done this weekend. So car maintenance, yay. spilling my drink. And I'm gonna make dinner right now. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I have like a random cheese packet from some boxed mac and cheese. I've got some veggies in the fridge that need to get ate up. So I'm thinking throw those on the stove, throw the powdered cheese in with it, maybe cook up some chicken to go with it, and we'll call that dinner. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So here's my dinner. We had leftover mixed vegetables. We had one leftover chicken thigh, one leftover pork chop, so I threw those in here. We had some leftover peas, some leftover black beans. I'm not sure how those are going to do in here. And then as I showed you guys, I had that leftover packet of powdered cheese. And I also had a little bit of easy cheese dip left in the fridge, so I just threw it all in a pot. It's one way to eat up your leftovers, and that's what we're having for dinner. Good morning. It is Friday. I just woke up, so I look like a total mess. But my son is still sleeping, and he's sleeping in his big boy bed. And I just wanted to show you how cute he is in the morning when he's asleep in his big boy bed. So let's go get him up. Good morning, Nugget. I don't know if you can see you. Lights on, lights on. Oh, bright light. Sorry. This didn't work out. Are you sleeping with your dump truck? Bright light. You okay? Mommy blind you? Good morning. Good morning, sweet boy. Aww. Well, that didn't quite work out the way that I planned. It's overcast outside this morning, and normally there's some light coming in through his windows, but he's got those dark out drapes, and he didn't mess with any of them last night. I know, so nobody could see how cute you were in your bed. You're about to do a haircut, you know that? Yeah. Yeah, the banjo down there, huh? Okay, well, the demolition guy got a hold of me, told me that the permit has been approved. He's coming this morning to pull the AC unit and the furnace since they're still in good condition. And demolition probably won't happen until next week. So I guess we will just continue out this vlog. It'll be a little extra long. But I figured you guys would just like to see the demo. Levi's out here playing bubbles. Yeah, you get ready for a nap there, buddy boy. Hey guys, it is Saturday and I'm chilling in the back seat of my car, working on cleaning it, just vacuumed everything, and now I'm going over everything with this, whatchamacallit here, Armor All Protectant. I'm gonna clean the dash in a minute, currently wiping down the back seats. So we took the car to go see our buddy who's a mechanic because we thought that the brakes needed to be changed. Turns out it's the front wheel bearings, I think, that need to be replaced. So we're gonna be ordering the parts for those tonight. Also, might be trading him this car for a different car, possibly a Grand Dam, not sure. He has been wanting this car ever since we bought it. We bought this car off of his cousin, And his cousin's always like asking about the car, asking if it's okay. I guess this was his first car that he ever bought, and he's always wanted it back. And anyway, I like this car. They offered to trade it a few months back, but Mike was still driving this car and I was driving the Dodge. And at the time, Mike didn't want to trade it because he really likes this car. And I really like it too. But I have Levi all the time. And the Grand Am they have is a 4-door. And a 4-door would be really nice to have. Because like we want to have another kid eventually. Not pregnant, but eventually we would like to have another kid. And having a 4-door vehicle would be fantastic for that. Currently, doing one kid in here is fine because the passenger seat folds up. I can get him in and out. It's not that big of a deal. But the driver's side seat doesn't fold up. So once we have another kid, like it's going to be really hard getting, you know, an infant car seat out and also getting Levi out of his car seat. So yeah, just getting a 4-door would be nice, and hopefully that car would have less miles. I don't know. But anyways, we'll see what happens there. I sent him a text and said, you know, I'm open to trading if that's something that you still want to do now that I'm driving the car. And he said he has to talk to his wife and see if she's okay with it. So that might be happening. So I think I'm going to film a car tour in the Grand Prix while I still have it. And we'll go from there. And right now we're waiting on the demo guy to come and pull the AC in the furnace. Won't be showing you any of that. That's kind of boring. But otherwise, unless anything major happens, I think I'll just check in with you guys on Tuesday when the demolition is supposed to happen. Hey guys, it's Monday. Oh yeah? You got things to say? You got bed hair. You got bed hair. You need a combing. Come here. Ah. So it's Monday, it's demo day, and the demolition crew are, that's a trash truck. Demolition crew are on their way here, so pretty exciting. Gonna have that house torn down, I can't wait. Can we just talk about how cute he is when he rides his rocking horse? Like, oh my goodness. Melts my heart. Still has that bed head. Levi. Hi, cutie. Look at you. You're so sweet. Molly got a haircut last night. Now she's bald. Ow. You have claws, you know. I just love watching him use his rocking horse. It's so cute. Hey, is this exciting? Got front row seats. you guys the current view out of my kitchen window. So pretty. They pretty much have the whole house down. I mean, you got like the middle half right here, and I'm interested to see how that chimney comes down because they said they're gonna tie a rope around it and pull it. So it'd be like a controlled fall. But they didn't do that before the demo, and I thought they were. So I don't know how it's coming down now, but this is where we're at, and it's like all the way up almost to my house. So that's a little nerve-wracking. I wasn't here when they pulled most of it down. We went to McDonald's, but this is where we're at currently. This is honestly making me so nervous. Like, what if this falls and hits my house? Smokestack's starting to lean. I guess it's a chimney, isn't it? Not a smokestack. Those are on ships. Thought it was gonna go a second ago, but oh, boom! That was rather anticlimactic. I thought it was going to fall through the roof or something. The whole roof is gonna fall in. Anytime I tug on it, like the whole thing shakes. And I feel like it's just gonna collapse. Could be wrong. Anytime I pull my camera, it's like they stop working on it. They start getting it shaking and moving, and pull up my camera and it stops. Ugh, it's falling down. There it goes. I turned my camera off for like a second and it started falling, and I was like, no, I'm gonna miss it. I was so afraid like that part was gonna like fall into my house like an avalanche. It still might. It just freaks me out. I think they're pulling it the opposite direction though. But it just kind of had me freaked out. I was like, this is gonna fall and hit my house. I'm starting to be able to see the other neighbor's roof on the other side.